Hello Mudders, and welcome to the first in our multi-part video series on stress. My name is Catherine Tabakian and I am the Graduate Assistant for the Office of Health and Wellness here at Harvey Mudd College. These videos are made in collaboration between the Office of Health and Wellness and the Office of Academic Resources and Student Success. Through this video series, we are going to explore and learn more about what stress is and why we experience it, from a biological, physiological, and a psychological angle, as well as offer tips and interventions on how to best combat stress when you do experience it. We are also going to discuss the health risks associated with prolonged stress and the importance of self-care as a coping strategy. And finally, we're going to offer you some suggestions and resources you can use to help you study more effectively and minimize stress linked to academics. For the first part in this series, we're going to primarily focus on defining stress. We are all familiar with how stress feels. But what exactly is it, and when does it happen? Most medical texts define stress as any circumstance or outside stimulus that upsets the body's natural internal balance. This balance is also known as homeostasis. Most of us are probably familiar with homeostasis as a means of maintaining a balance of body temperature or electrolytes, but it's a bit broader than that. A source of stress on the body can be physical, emotional, or mental in nature, and similarly, our body's response to stress can also range from the physical to the emotional to the mental. Now take a moment to consider this question. True or false? Stress is always linked to one or more singular traumatizing or life-changing events. Got an answer? Of course it's false. Stress does not necessarily have to be linked to a single traumatizing or life-changing event. Stress much more often manifests as a result of a constant chronic strain on the body and mind, resulting from everyday work and responsibilities. Now, let's discuss some common stressors. This is of course not an all-encompassing list, but some of the most commonly recognized sources of stress include academic pressures, such as upcoming exams or assignments, sudden increases in workload, new or increased responsibilities, new or worsening illness, monetary concerns, complications in interpersonal relationships with friends, family, or a partner, general uncertainty about the future, or any major life change or event. It is also important to note here that stress is not necessarily always linked to negative experiences. A lot of the most common causes of stress can be linked to positive life events such as the holidays, or planning for a large event such as a wedding or a vacation. The most important thing to take away here is that stress is a very personal thing. No two individuals will react to something in the same way, and you can't always control what your body reacts to in a stressful manner. So, how do you know you're stressed? Some commonly recognized physical symptoms of stress include a racing heartbeat, a feeling of pressure or tightness in the chest, constantly feeling exhausted or that you can't sleep, headaches or dizziness. You may find yourself gaining weight or that you're eating larger amounts to cope. Alternately, you may also find that you've lost your appetite. Your skin may be breaking out more, or you may be experiencing newly developed stomach issues. You may find yourself getting sick more often due to a weakened immune system, and you may be having unexplained physical aches and pains or experiencing involuntary shaking. In terms of the emotional or mental symptoms of stress, you may find that you're feeling more moody or irritable than usual, you're more forgetful or disorganized than usual, or that you are having more trouble focusing than usual. You may be feeling generally overwhelmed or like you're losing control, or experiencing an increased number of panic attacks. You may be fidgeting or exhibiting nervous behaviors such as nail biting, pulling at your hair, picking at skin, or pacing back and forth. Your mind may feel crammed or that you can't relax. You may find yourself avoiding others, and you may even be latching onto unhealthy coping mechanisms such as alcohol, smoking, drugs, disordered eating, retail therapy, or gambling. Now, to finish off this video, here are some statistics reported from NYU based on a series of surveys conducted on a nationwide population of college-age students. When asked, 55% of students claimed their biggest stressor was academic in nature. 6 in 10 college students reported one or more occasions of feeling so stressed that they could not get all of their work done. And 53% of students reported one or more occasions of feeling so stressed that they no longer wanted to hang out with friends. Many of the most prevalent physical and emotional health concerns experienced by the college population, including headaches, fatigue, depression, and anxiety, can often be linked to or further exacerbated by stress. So the next question is, why does the body get stressed in the first place? And why do we react to it in the way we do? Stay tuned for the second part of this video series, where we will talk and learn more about the biology of stress. Thank you for watching.